Hey guys, welcome back to ED Figure Unboxing. If you're finding me for the first time, don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel so you won't miss the future content. And in this video, we're going to take a look at the amazing Yamaguchi Revoltech Carnage. And I'm already late to the party, so let's just quickly go over this. Here's the left of the box, here is the right of the box, and here's the back of the box. And that's not wasting any more time, and bust this thing open and see what we got. And here we have the figures still in their inner packaging, and as you guys can see, they really went all out with the accessories. We're gonna spend a lot of time going over all of these, and yeah, let's check out the figure itself. Alright, so here we have the figure itself, and as expected from amazing Yamaguchi, the figure just keeps on getting better and better. And let's just take a closer look at the figure. I love all this attention to detail. Everything is very nicely painted and sculpted, and I like the glossy look to it. It makes him look really nasty, but in a good way. And yeah, I think we can jump straight into the articulation. I don't think there's anything you guys haven't seen already. And for the articulation, let's quickly go over it from the neck down. You can look up about this much, look down about this much, and you can turn his head no problem. And you can move the mouth, but not too much, just a little bit. And the shoulder is on a standard Revoltech joint, which I really don't like. I really hope they can make this into a ball joint, just like Spider-Gwen. And for the bicep, we do have a little bit bicep swivel with the Revoltech joint here, and you do get a ball joint over there as well. You can curl about this much, and you do have some kind of ball wrist. It's a hinge that functions like a ball wrist. And for the ab crunch, you can bend forward about this much, bend backwards. Well, you can't really bend backwards, and you have some very limiting side-to-side movement. Very interesting that they didn't use a Revoltech joint for the ab over here. And you do get a cut over here, so it allows you to do some other very cool posing. We're gonna try that out later. And for the leg, you can kick up about this high, bend about this much. You do get a thigh cut over here as well. Side to side pivot, toe hinge, and yeah, I believe that's it for the articulation. The only gripe I have is probably the leg over here. He can't really do a split, feels really limiting, and it's kind of weird for a Revoltech. But anyways, let's check out the accessories. And for the accessories, we can start with the default set of eyes, and I think it looks really good. And next up, we get a different set of eyes. This one is a little bit closed down, and it looks really good as well. And this is the third set of eyes, and of course you can mix and match. They all look very good. And for the interchangeable hands, first off we get a pair of this open hands, and it looks really good. You can also stick some tendrils into the hole, which is really cool. And then we get a pair of hands with finger blades, and it looks really good. And next up we get three kinds of tendrils, 4 of each. We have these long ones, and we have these medium sized ones, and we have the shorter ones. Yeah, we're gonna take a closer look at them when we do the action poses. And lastly, for the weapons, we get a total of 5 kinds. We have these axe looking thing, and we have these kind of like axey like spear thing. And then we have these. They're all very nicely painted and sculpted, by the way. And we have these, and we have some extension parts. And now I'm gonna jump straight into the action poses, but what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show everything in order, and then I'm gonna mix and match them. And let's just jump straight into it. Anyways, that was just some quick posing, and I hope you guys enjoy them. And after playing around with it, I am in love with this figure. It is very, very fun to pose with. Even though it gets a little bit annoying, but once you get used to it, it's actually not that bad. But anyways, let's jump straight into the size comparison. And for the size comparison, let us start with the amazing Yamaguchi figures I have, and I think they look very good together. And next up, we have some American IP SH Figuarts. And then we have some Dragon Ball SH Figuarts. And then we have some SH Figuarts Naruto figures. Some SH Figuarts Street Fighters figures. some Mesco 112 Collective. And lastly, we have some Figma figures, and let's jump straight into the final thoughts. Alright, so for the final thoughts, if you're a big fan of Carnage, this figure is definitely a must-have. Beautiful paintwork, amazing sculpt, and there's just a lot of stuff you can do with this figure. The possibility is endless. But yeah, I think that's it from me. Do let me know in the comments on what you think. And this is Eric. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace!